this crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. We're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the Buffalo Bills.
Who did we put? Buffalo?
Wishnowski to kick off for San Francisco.
Everybody out there in TV land, we playing Buffalo Bills. The Bills in the line.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Singletary with his first carry of the game. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And look at this for the second straight play. The 49er defense drops him for a loss. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And he completes it.
Y'all picked the wrong fucking defense, man. They got the buck-ass play, man.
And all the way home for a Bills
They picked the wrong, they picked the wrong defense.
77 yards. And the Bills have taken the early lead.
I got something, man. I'm pissed off now. I usually try to stay calm. I'm pissed off now.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers.
Everybody out in TV land.
Bigger running backs.
He just
they
went
just
up
put them in a position
7-0.
to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
Tyler Bass to kick off for.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
James on the return. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 22. They'll run for the first time with Raheem Mostert. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback fading it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football for triple option, you've actually called that play.
Garoppolo going to give to Mostert. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
Brought down.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
And he's got Rome. There he goes left side. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Raheem Mostert, 62 yards. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Looking to throw. Garoppolo. And it's caught. He's got it. So they go for 2. They convert, and along with it, take an 8-7 lead. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Here's the all-pro returner from 2018, Andre Roberts. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
First down.
Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Singletary. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Ball carrier.
Well, partner, I don't think it's any secret that any running back wants to be able to see a hole open so that he can gallop through it. But in this case, he had to slow down. There was really no hole there. And he took a big hit in order to get that 1 yard.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Singletary. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that, but I think you got to continue to try and run it and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd.
Pick that. Come on, man. Don't try to hit him.
That's a good bounce
You
back
think
after
pick it
giving
and take it
touchdown
back.
on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously, no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
I'm telling everybody that's out there watching, I'm pissed off how I gave up that touchdown that first time. You can score on me, but I don't, nah, man,
on the return. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points,
man, I'm telling you.
Better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things.
They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
A tight one. 8-7 our score after 1 on EA Sports.
Bills 7.
On first down, they go with Mostert again. First down and a little extra for Mostert. And finally out of bounds down near the 10-yard line.
Mozart, if they watching the NFL yesterday, they seen you at the Fool yesterday with 2 weeks in a row with touchdowns over 75 yards. Come on, Mozart.
Now Mostert. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Raheem Mostert with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Now Garoppolo and the Niners will come up and go for 2. Garoppolo now. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further.
16. Bills 7. Wisnowski to kick off for San Francisco.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fields this way up at the 17. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need
He
points.
was right there.
They'll
Come on,
contain him to
forward.
just 4. Second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball, that head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
The throw over the middle taken in. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
First down, Buffalo.
They'll run on first down with Singletary. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. On second down, Singletary. And he's going to have this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Niners' 41. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Allen's throw is complete, and they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25.
A gain of
16 yards there, and the Bills have a first down. Throwing on first down is Allen. Finding Knox there, complete. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Got you in position.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. They'll look to run with Singletary. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Bills have cut it to within a score. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there, and each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
And it's good. It cuts it to 2. 16-14 our score.
Niners 16, Bills 14. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
See if he left me too much time.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well. So that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field is still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. This is Mostert. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. On 2nd down, Mostert. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Now whistles here, and I think one of the big
That's
boys
some
for the 49ers
bullshit,
might have
man.
jumped.
They're just gonna get. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's how we doing it.
So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long. On 3rd down, here comes Mostert. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They'll try it now with Mostert, and he won't get there.
Right there,
They
man.
stop him a few
That
yards short of the
motherfucker,
line
man,
to
they
gain.
fucked over me,
Kyle
man.
Shanahan,
Getting
an
that funky
offensive
ass
mind,
5
but his
yards,
guys
man.
stopped up short.
Ain't that
And
a
the Bills
bitch?
are
I had
gonna
the
get
first
football
down,
back.
man. If it weren't for that 5 yards, man, I had that shit planned out. Ain't that a bitch? I had that shit planned out perfect.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with time
Look,
quickly fading here in the second
yeah.
quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. From the gun, it's Allen. A quick throw going to be caught by Diggs. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. Right hash mark, a 42-yard attempt. The kick by Bass is good. And that will do it for this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
at their own 26-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here at half two, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Again, they'll run it with Mostert, and he'll be tackled at about the 35. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Brings up.
Here's Garoppolo to throw. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
And Oliver.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. 2nd and 10 here as we roll along in quarter number 3 from Santa Clara. And some room to roam now. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
I know that play went to the left side, and that's what it was designed to do, an outside handoff there. But how about the whole offensive line being involved? Seal the left side where the play was going, what they call play side. But how about on the back side? Just taking care of business to make sure no one can get there and disrupt it.
Is the biggest key the left tackle?
Without a doubt. Control that edge. Get out there. You want that left tackle. If you bring your tight end over there, either way, control the edge of the line of scrimmage. You got a chance to run there.
Jerry Hughes on the stop.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
On the handoff, this is Mostert. Call that a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the 3rd.
At the 31.
Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now.
A 3-yard
The defense was ready for the run-pass option. Diagnosed it perfectly.
Not only did they stack him up at the point of attack, but he was met by a host of light-colored jerseys.
They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo.
Oh, he can throw it over the top. Come on, man. Dude, wide open behind the defense, man.
All right, CD, I want to fit in your preseason predictions here. This now our 5th
Wide
year
open,
together.
Jimmy G behind the defense.
Time flies, but it's an annual tradition that you tell us how you think things are going to shape up in each conference. Let's start with your thoughts on the AFC.
All right, let's start in the East. I like the Bills. In the South, I like Indianapolis despite their loss on opening day. In the North, I like Baltimore. And out West, of course, I like Kansas City. For wild cards, I like the Chargers coming out of the West. I think that in the East, New England is going to get the nod. And then out of the North, I'm taking Pittsburgh. Remember, we got that extra team in the playoffs this year. And then when the playoffs break down, I do think it's going to come down to Baltimore and Kansas City in the AFC. And Baltimore, by a nose, goes to the Super Bowl.
And just to be different from you, I like your conference championship matchup. I'll take Mahomes and the Chiefs heading back to the Super Bowl.
That's all great. Then you gonna run the song.
Well, you can see what they wanted to do. They wanted to set up the screen there, but it got blown up.
It's hard to run that play if you're not getting a lot of pressure at the quarterback because the space doesn't open up. They were able to read that one and slow it down and stop it before they could get a first down.
The Bills send the punter out as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. On the return, it's James. A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
At their own 29-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead. And he works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
At the 31.
I know we can't hear what's going on in that huddle right now, but I'll guarantee you at least one offensive lineman is saying, my bad, we simply couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage. We've got to do a better job trying to root those guys out of there.
Once again, it's Mostert.
Block for me,
damn. 16 yards, a 1st down.
You just standing out there just running, just looking like a fool.
They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
They hand it off to Mostert, and he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Well, I think after that run, the defense getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
Past the 20. And he takes
Come
it all
on,
the way down to the
man.
3.
He just so slow at the end, but the DB still running his speed. Man, y'all can't sell me on this shit, man. I'm slowing down, but he's speeding up. Come on,
Here on
man.
1st and goal, a field goal would
Come
give
on,
him the
man.
late
Y'all gotta be
lead.
better than that.
Now they'll throw with Garoppolo, and he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And once again, the 49ers are
I'm
back out
disappointed
in
in this
front.
guy, man. For real, man.
All right,
I'm
now a
disappointed.
big 2-point conversion attempt still to come.
He got big.
Now Garoppolo. And it is incomplete, so they can't convert for 2. And now the lead stays at 5.
22. Bills 17. Mitch Wishnowsky to kick off for San Francisco.
Got a guy hanging in the balance
There's
and shit.
Wishnowsky to put it away following the touchdown. This will make it into the end zone. And Roberts choosing not to bring this one out.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game
I want you to
this
kick that
close,
shit.
you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Here's 2nd and 10. To throw again. Allen.
Got him.
And the Niners get there and bring him down.
You got hurt yesterday, though, Bosa.
Brick on the outside. He gets in there to bring him down. Well, it was 2nd long. Now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to. But
This is the time to play the real big-time defense,
for the
y'all.
offensive guys.
Pick. Man, you turn the fuck around and pick that
Balls
shit.
for the defense there. They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
It's 4th down.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. One final try here for Allen. And no, it's
I was gonna say, what the hell
the
going
Bills
on?
drive
Man,
stalls out on 4th down. And
Looking for
boy,
the
possession here
defense
turns
stand
over
the
with the
fuck
football
up, man.
already being in the red zone. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning.
Go ahead, go ahead.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And this defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning.
15-yard line.
The Niners on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they'll get him down short of the first down, right on the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a 4th down. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They're looking at a 4th down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
Now Garoppolo and the Niners will come up and go for 2. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead.
Bills 17. Mitch Wishnowsky to kick.
Here is Wishnowsky to boot it away following the touchdown. Fields this way up at the 17. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down, it caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. They were trying to go to Brown once again, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing again. Allen. He's going to let it fly. And that's caught inside the 30.
What the
The Bills
fuck?
are going to go ahead and use their final timeout.
The gain of 30.
As they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now Allen again.
Pick.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. 2nd and 10 now from the 27.
Nice way to get the pressure on.
Took a shot, couldn't connect.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Again, they'll throw with Allen. And that is incomplete. Keller Witherspoon, really good coverage from the Colorado man, getting a hand in on it.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Javon Kinlaw. And that'll be just about all she wrote for this one. Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Mostert. Looking for an opening, not much there. He'll get it to the 39. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
2nd and 7 at the 39-yard line.
Coming up on 2nd and 7. Now a give to Mostert running right. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. A handoff running left is Mostert. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Tackle made there by Matt Milano. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
A gain of a yard.
To throw is Garoppolo. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Charles, in this one, I think the storyline really, the 4th quarter, coming into it neck and neck, but they were able to separate, put their foot on the gas, and get the win.
And since you mentioned neck and neck, I'm going to stay with a little bit of a horse racing theme. It was that close, and then really went into the gallop and finished it strong.
One more horse racing theme. I am glad you posted today.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
And let's go. And then
so that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long from Santa Clara.
touchdown, big.